Hello friends, welcome the channel Learn English and GK. This is a series Learn Vocabulary Daily 5 words alphabetically. It will help you to speak English fluently and memorize, because I memorize you the detail about the words. So please subscribe the channel to learn English detail.
Abandon. Verb meaning give up or leave. Using the sentence, he abandoned the thought of purchase land on moon. Antonym is that keep. Able. Adjective meaning having necessary skill to do something. Use he was able to complete a program. Antonym feeble. About. Adverb meaning imprecise but fairly close to correct. Use we meet about a month. Antonym exactly. Absent. Verb meaning not attending. Use Ram was absent from school last week. Antonym is a present. Abroad meaning overseas, out of country. Use they never traveled abroad. Antonym domestic. Absolute. Adjective meaning perfect, complete. Use my room is a absolute silent. Antonym faulty. Absorb. Verb meaning take in, soak up. Use the sponge absorb water well. Antonym soak out. Abuse. Verb meaning treat badly, mishandle. This boss abuses his worker. Antonym mishandle. Academic. Adjective meaning educational. The academic curriculum. Antonym practical. Accent. Noun meaning pronunciation, cadence. I have strong Britain accent, or I have a strong German accent. The way of. Antonym mask. Accelerate. Verb meaning to start to go faster. Use the car accelerated to overtake me. Word family. Acceleration. Antonym decelerate. Accentuate. Verb meaning to make more noticeable. A deep tan accentuated his blue eyes. Word family. Accentuation. Antonym must divert attention from. Access. Noun. The way or entering to place. Use the staircase gives access to top floor. Word family. Accessible. Antonym exit. Acclaim. Noun meaning enthusiastic, public praise. She has won international acclaim for her commitment to democracy. Word family acclaim, antonym, animated version, accolade, noun, meaning something given as a special honor. Use, he was awarded the ultimate accolade, antonym, insult. Accomplishment, noun, meaning something impressive that has been done or achieved after a long of work. Achievement, acquirement. Uses, the reduction of inflation was a remarkable accomplishment. Antonym, failure, defeat. Accountability, noun, meaning the fact of being responsible for a decision. It is there have been proposals for greater police accountability. Antonym, unaccountability. What family? Accountable. Accredited, adjective, meaning officially recognized or approved. Use, the former business school in now a fully accredited university. Antonym, unauthorized, unofficial. What family? Accreditation.
Achieve. Verb. The meaning is that to success in bringing about or reaching a desired object or a result by effort, skill or a courage. Use word. He achieved his ambition to become a press photographer. Family word is that achievement. For example, become is an IAS officer is a great achievement. Antonym, the failure. Active, adjective, meaning always busy doing things, especially physical activities. Although he is nearly 80, he is still very active. Second, giving a lot of time or attention to something, making a determined effort and not leaving something to happen by itself. Example, they take an active part in school life, doing something regularly, functioning, sexually active teenager. You just the antonym is that the passive. The family word is that activist. Noun. Activist means a person who wants to achieve political or social changes, especially as a member of an organization with a particular aims. For example, Maratha activists march in Mumbai to the caste reservation. So friends, this is today's 5 words. So to speak fluently, please keep learning and subscribe the channel. Thank you watching for this. Today's word is that adapt. Verb ADAPT, adapt, meaning to change something in order to make it suitable for new use or a suitable. Most of these tools have been specially adaptable for use for disabled people. Using the sentence, these styles can be adapted to suit individual taste. Family words, adaptability. Noun, adaptable. Adjective, Antonym is that clash, disarrange. Adjust. Verb ADJUST. VERB. Meaning to change something slightly to make it more suitable for a new set of conditions, or to make it work better. Use this mechanism for adjusting the following word family: adjustable, it's adjective, and adjustment is a noun. Antonym is that unsettle, displace. Admire. ADMIRE. Meaning to respect someone for what they are, or for what they have done. He stood back to admire his handiwork. Word family: admirable, adjective, admiration, noun, admiring. And antonym is disapprove, despise, advance. ADVANCE. Noun. Verb. Meaning noun as a development in a particular area or a progress. We live in an age of rapid technological advance. Verb meaning to develop, to suggest an idea. Use or knowledge of the disease has advanced considerably in recent year. Word family: advance, adjective, advancement, noun. Antonym is that withdraw, retreat. Advantage, noun. Meaning a condition or a factor that puts someone in more favorable position. Our technology will give you a competitive advantage. Word family: advantage, adjective, advantageous, adjective. Antonym is that obstacle, draw, back.
Today's word: adventure, meaning an unusual, exciting, daring experience. Means it's excitement arising from this. And the use in the sentence: she traveled the world in search of adventure. Family word is that adventurer, the noun. And adventurer means the who do the adventure, who want to the new, to do the for excitement, whom we call the adventurer. Antonym is that inaction, avoidance, inactivity. Advice, noun, meaning an opinion of a suggesting about what someone should do in a particular situation. Use means advice. Use can you give means advice on where to buy good accessory. Means advice. When you are in difficult, when we take the advice in the situation, what to do or not to do, to be or not to be, at that time we take advice. Somebody who is a expert, who is an elder. So family word: advisable, anything which is the advisable. Antonym: misformation. Advice, the verb. See guys, the last word and this word, there's a little bit difference is that ADFIC, only S is a verb, change into verb, and that's the C, that's the noun. And its meaning is that to tell someone what they should do in a particular situation. When the situation comes to be or not to be, we take advice somebody. And how to use this in sentence? I would advise you not to go out on your own. In word family, advisor and advisory. Advisor means who give the advice, and antonym is that mislead. Another word, advocate. ADVOCATE, verb, noun, meaning verb. To request as a advocates as a verb meaning to request or recommended something publicity. And use, the group does not advocate the use of violence. And as a noun, advocate's meaning is that a person who supports a speaker in favor of someone. And using sentence, those change should be represented by trained, qualified legal advocates. And advocate we keep in the court also, who is a stand beside us, and you are a wrong or a right, he is a confirm at you, besides you, he tell that the how you are right, how you did the right business. That is the advocate. Antonym for opponent. Affinity, meaning a strong feeling that you understand. Affinity. He has a natural affinity with animal. I have a natural affinity with nature. And Miss similarly distant. And the friends, if you like, if you useful this information to you, so please like the video and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching this. First is that affirm, a verb meaning to state emphatically or publicly. Other can be to declare your support for, or to uphold, of defend, to value something. It can be. You can use it. He affirmed the country's commitment to peace. Another word in use, that to recognize children need to be affirmed by their parents. The family word, affirmation, and affirmation of basic human values. Antonym is deny, negate. So, agenda, the noun, meaning a list of items to be discussed at a meeting, or it can be a agenda can be a meeting, election, party, anything which is organized. You can use this word in sentence. The next item on the agenda is the publicity. And antonym is that unorganized, unplanned. Agree, Verb, meaning to have the same opinion as another person or people. Another meaning is to be willing to accept or do something suggested by another person.
Idea.
To decide to something is that. So use I agree with your analysis. Another example will be, can we agree a price when we buy something? If we agree it is a fair rate, at that time we buy that thing. That's the meaning, is that agree. Word family is the agreeable or agreement. So agreement is a noun. Agreement word, how can we use in the sentence? An agreement was finally reached between management and employee. And antonym, contradict. Aim, the noun, what someone is trying to achieve. And another uses is that our main aim is learn English. Antonym, avoidance, thoughtlessness. Alive, ADG, adjective, meaning continuing in existence or use. Alive, or alert and active, or animated, which is animate, which is not dead. It means it is alive. Using the sentence, fortunately the old recipes are still very much alive. Or he is an alive person. To take, we can use this active person, it's alive. And the antonym is that lifeless. This is today's words. And if you like, if you useful to this video, like video and please comment any two words using the sentence. Thank you for watching this. Today's word is that alter, the verb, meaning to make different or to become a different. Using the sentence, this development will alter the character of the town. Another sentence can be, he had not altered greatly in the last 10 years. Alter means the change. It will different, can better. Word family is the alteration. Alteration is the noun. Antonym is that keep or remain. Amaze. Amaze, A-M-A-Z-E. Verb, meaning to surprise very much. Amazing. When we say some new thing or a new, it's amazing. It's a very much surprise. It's amazing. And within what amazes me in how long she managed to hide it from us. Anything he see, my friend who hide something, what will differ to me? Nothing. But family amaze, adjective, amazement. Now, so as a AMAZE is adjective. AMAZE word can be used in sentence. Is that she was amazed how little he had changed. Amazement can use in sentence. To my amazement, he was able to recite the whole poem from. Antonym is that bore, relax, etc. Another ambition. AMBITION. Noun, meaning a strong desire to do or achieve something. Ambition, or a desire and determination to achieve success. And word used in sentence, her ambition was to become a model. Ambitious. Ambitious is adjective, the family word, and it can I'm ambitious. If you have a strong desire to become something, that's you are ambitious. Antonym is that lazy, idle. Amenable. Amenable adjective, meaning willing to cooperate or be influenced to do something. Amenable. Easy to control. Example, the manager was very amenable. Nothing was too much trouble. It's simple word. Amenable means cooperative nature. Word family, amenability. And antonym is the stubborn, defiant, who is not willing to cooperate anyone. Amend word, meaning to change a law, document or a statement slightly in order to correct a mistake or improve it. So, amend. And use, he asked to see the amendment. Amendment is the family word. And antonym, magnetize. Anticipate, the word, meaning to believe that something will happen or that someone will do something. Or it means another to see what might happen in the future and try to take action to prepare for it. When we will guess happen something in the future, it will be around, we will be some planning for it. Using the word, we can't anticipate any major problems. We can't anticipate the great thing or a great problems. Not problem. We just anticipate the great thing. It means, in one word, foreseeing the future. What happened in the future? It means, in the short, anticipate. Word family is the anticipation. It's noun. How can we use it? People are buying extra groceries in anticipation of heavy snowfalls. Antonym, unforeseen. Apparent. Adjective, meaning clearly seen or understood. Apparent means clearly seen. She laughed for no apparent reason. When we the friends sitting in a group and the friend laughed unnecessarily. At that time, everyone noticed that she is laughing apparently, unnecessarily. So, the apparent word family, apparently. She laughed apparently. Antonym unclear, dubious. Amenity. Noun meaning a feature that make a place pleasant, comfortable, or easy to live in, or the pleasantness or attractiveness of a place. The property is situated in convenient location, close to all location amenity, which is the pleasant area. Here is the property situated the pleasant area. Another word example, the gravel working means lorries is amenity. Antonym abomination. Analogy, the noun meaning a comparison of one thing or another that has a similar feature, especially in order to explain it. For example, the teacher drew an analogy between the human heart and a pump. Got it? Analogy means the which thing has a similar verb. Heart and pump both has a similar verb to blood purifying. So teacher drew it. An analogous adjective means comparable in certain respect. For example, in the word analogous, sleep has often been thought of as being in some way analogous to death. Sleep. The sleep has a often, when we are sleeping, we don't know what happened with us. So it's compares to the death. So got analogous. Antonym is the disagreement, contrast. Analyze, verb, meaning to examine the nature of something, especially by separating it into its parts in order to understand or explain it. Analyze. For example, the job involves gathering and analyzing data. Okay, word family, analysis. Analyst. Okay, this is animated. Adjective meaning full of life and excitement. You think live, one meaning is that live or extra active person. An animated version of classic fairy tale. Animation. The noun, word family, and they started talking with an English. There is a very good film, animation film is the antonym lethargic, means death. Announce, the verb meaning to tell people officially about a decision or a plan. They haven't formally announced their agreement yet. Or government formally announce the future plan of the government policy. What family announcement? Announcement is the family word and it's a noun. How can we use the announcement, the word in the sentence? An announcement by the minister is expected this afternoon. Word antonym conceals the phrase. So please, friends, keep watching, keep learning, and don't forget subscribe the channel, and please share and like the video. Thank you watching this. Okay. Appeal. Verb. Noun meaning verb, to make serious or heartfelt request. Is police are appealing or information about the incident. When some great accident happened or a mob gathered in the any place, at that time police are appealing. That's appeal. Now a serious request. His mother made an appeal for the return of the rain. What family? Appealing. We saw the first sentence, police are appealing. You can use the family word. Antonym, repulsive. Applaud, verb, to expect praise for someone. We applaud his courage. Antonym, criticize. Applaud means courage. Clapping for some person who did a great job, we give him applaud. So the applaud for. Please give the big round of applause the candidate. We heard often in the shows or any program. Applicable. It's adjective meaning directly connected to someone. It's a directly connection. The some person using the sentence, the same consideration are equally applicable to accident claims. What family? Applicability. So it's a noun. Antonym, irrelevant. Apply. Verb meaning to make formal request, usually in writing for a something job or a place, college, to be relevant. Applicable. Apply. Use in the sentence. You can apply for the position, but better or online. Okay. What family? Applicant. Who? Applicant means the noun who do the apply. Application, which is a applicable, the noun. And the antonym is that exempt, abstain. And there is a word we use, the practical use of something. This essay examines the application of new technology to teaching. It's the applications. Appoint, the verb, meaning to choose someone or a job, especially an important one. Appoint. Used in the sentence, they have appointed a new principal at my son's school. Or you have appointed for the new job. And what family is that? Appointment, the noun. You can use the appointment word is that I got an appointment as a senior officer in my company. Antonym is that reject, dismiss. This is the appoint. Appraisal is a noun. It means an assessment of the quality of performance. And you can nature of something or a nature of something. Use she carried out it through appraisal of the work. She has the ability to do the thing special. And the word family, apprise. Apprise, it's a verb, and use this word. It means to assess the quality or a nature. Apprise is a verb. And you can use this apprise word in sentence. There is a need to apprise existing techniques. And antonym is that devaluate, presume, appreciate. It's a verb, meaning to recognize the full worth of, to be grateful for, and to be grateful for, or to understood a situation fully, to grasp the full application. You can use the meaning which is appropriate for you, to recognize the full of worth of, to be grateful for. For example, we use this word, she feels that he doesn't appreciate her. Yeah, everyone wants to appreciation, but somebody ignore us. We feel sad. What family? Apprise. It's a verb also. An antonym is that be unaware. So the friends, please subscribe the channel and like and share the video, which will help somebody. Please subscribe, and thank you watching for this. Approach is a meaning verb, noun, meaning as a verb to start to deal with in a particular way. I mean to tackle. Approach, use as a verb in sentence. You must approach the matter with caution. Any matter, if you want to face the matter, but think before. The matter is a handle. Can we handle this matter? Yeah. Then approach. If not, then forget. Approach means deal with, to tackle. Approach as a noun meaning is that way of dealing with something. Used as a noun, civics approach to controlling air pollution. Air pollution is a everywhere problem all over the world, and we must approach. And willingly, because everywhere is a pollution. You got approach. The word family is that approachable. Approachable is adjective. Approachable means it's friendly and early to talk to. Easy to talk to, and you can use this word, the family word approachable, in the sentence. Most students say that found the staff approachable. And the meaning, antonym is that leave. Appropriate, acceptable or correct for a particular situation or a person. For example, use in the sentence, jeans are not appropriate
for a formal interview. Uses the word appropriate may convey pleasure or a satisfaction at the particular relevance of something. Got it? Because appropriate or suitable is the same meaning the word, but when we use appropriate, it's the word appropriate convey the pleasure or a satisfactory condition. At that time we use this word appropriate. Okay, and word family is the appropriately. And it's a noun, and antonym is that irrelevant. Sorry, appropriately is the adverb. Approve, it's a verb. To agree officially or accept as a satisfactory. The using sentence, the budget was approved by Parliament. And second, approve of, to think that something or a something is a good or a acceptable. At that time we can use this approve of. Use this, his boss doesn't approve of no party by lifestyle. What family is that? Approval. It's a noun. Approval. It means the proposal for the new licensing system will now go forward to the ministry for approval. Approving, it's the adjective, another family word. Approving, just showing that you think someone or a something is a good or a acceptable. What it? Approving is an adjective. It means showing that you think something or a something is a good or a acceptable. Approving, the word, how can you use in sentences? The family word of approve. He gave me an approving notch. And antonym is that refuse. It's acceptable or agree. It's apt. Apt is the adjective, meaning suitable for a particular situation. It's a common words, not difficult one. The thing could not be more apt. What family? Aptly, it's the adjective. And the aptly named, grand, hotel. And antonym is inappropriate. Aptitude, noun, meaning a natural ability to do something well, which is the natural ability. Somebody have a drawing ability, somebody have a reading, writing. It can be a natural ability. Someone is a talented in special subject. It is an aptitude. Use children with an aptitude for a painting and drawing. The children. The boy is the boy. With an aptitude for drawing. What family? Aptitude test. Ardent. It's an adjective, meaning very enthusiastic or passionate. And ardent, supporter or organic agriculture. What family? Ardently, it's an adjective. Order is a noun. The noun. The reverb did little damage is a order. And
Antonym is that half-hearted. It's not a enthusiastic, lazy person. It's a ardent. Arena, the noun, meaning a place of scene of activity, debate or a conflict. He has entered the political arena. Argue, verb, meaning to give reason or evidence in support of something. He argued to his teacher unnecessarily. You can use this in sentence. Another meaning, to speak angrily to someone because you disagree with them. And the word family is that arguable, argument. Arguable means able to be argued or asserted. It is arguable that the company was already experienced problems. And argument is that a reason, a set of a reason that someone uses to show that something is true or correct. There are a strong argument for and against childhood. And the antonym is that agree. So friends, I hope so. It is a very useful for the learners. English learners. So please subscribe the channel and share and like the videos. And please. Aroma, the noun, meaning a pleasant, fairly strong smell, especially for a food or a drinks. The words scent or a fragrance can use for the smell, but aroma used for the special, the food or a drink. The tantalizing aroma of fresh coffee, wood family, aromatic coffee. Antonym is that reek, stench, arrange. It's a verb meaning to put tidily or in particular order. And second, you can to organize or plan something. Using the sentence, the contents are arranged in a row. For example, a new conference was hastily arranged. Word family, arrangement is a noun. When I made arrangement for them to be met at the airport. Antonym is a disturb, cancel. Arrest, the verb, to attract the attention of. The church's stillness arrested her. Word family, arresting, it's the adjective. Arresting, it's striking or eye-catching. At 6 feet 6 inches, he was an arresting figure. You can use this sentence. Antonym, release, start. Articulate, it's an adjective or a noun, meaning as an adjective, good or expressing ideas or a feeling clearly in words. Using the sentence, he was unusually articulate for a 10 years old. It's an adjective. As a noun, to pronounce clearly and distinctly. Articulate each word with precision. Because if you want to memorize the vocabulary, I have a low tone. I articulate you each word. Word family, articulately. It's adverb. Antonym is that hesitant. Artistic, the It's adjective having natural creative skill or relating to or a characteristic of art or artistic. Or third, you can use the meaning pleasing to look at, artistic designs. For example, use the sentence, he applied his artistic ability to connect with his AMEZE culture heritage. Artistic, word family artistically or artistry. It's a noun. I admire her exquisite musical artistry. Ascertain, a verb meaning to find out for certain the fact of situation. And use sentence, an attempt to ascertain the cause of the accident. Antonym, assume. Aspect, the noun meaning a particular part or a feature of something or a particular appearance or a quality. Third, the side of a building facing a particular direction. You can use this way. Use in sentence, a training course covering all aspects, the meaning, business. Aspect in the small part of the, and antonym is the whole. So I think we got. So please subscribe the channel if you like. If you want to memorize, please like and share the video. Aspire. This is a verb. Its meaning to have strong desire to achieve or becoming something. Aspire. I want to become something. I want to do climb the Mount Everest. This is a strong desire, which is, and you can use this sentence. She aspired to a scientific career. And word family aspiration. Noun is aspiration is the noun, and it means that a strong desire to do or have something. Strong desire to have something. Aspiration. Or you can use this word in the sentence. He never had any aspiration to enter politics. He don't have any enter in the politics. And aspiring is the adjective, another family word, and it means advice to aspiring writers. Aspiring to, and antonym is that faculty. I said what, meaning to state clearly and family that something is a true. Use, she continued to assert her innocence. What family? Assertion. This is a noun, and assertion means the confess or agree, something like that. And assertion is a confession in simple word. Antonym is that deny or reject. Assess is the verb to evaluate or estimate nature, ability or quality of. And for example, the committee must assess the relative importance of the issues. Second meaning, you can use this to calculate or estimate the price or value of. Or thirdly, to test a student knowledge or ability by giving them written work. It's assess. And word family assessment. It's a noun, and antonym misjudge, presume. Asset. It's a noun meaning a useful or a valuable thing or a person. She will be a great asset to any company she works for. Antonym is handicap. There is no liabilities. Assiduous. Assiduous is the adjective meaning showing or done with great care. Showing or done with a great care. Use in the sentence, she was assiduous in pointing out every feature. And word family assiduity, noun, assiduously adverb. An antonym is that inactive. Assiduous. Assign. Assign meaning is that to give someone something that they can use or to give tasks or a responsibility. Assign. For example, in use, work duties were assigned at the beginning of the shift. Word family assignment. Assignment is a noun. It means a task that someone to given to do. Usually as a part of their job or studies. It's an assignment. And the use assignment in sentence, you will expected to complete 3 written assignments. And antonym is that discharge. So please, if you liked, share, and of course you are comment and use the word in the sentence.
Assist. The verb meaning to make it easier or possible for someone to achieve something by doing something for them. I spend much of my time assisting the sick. Word family assistance. Noun. Assistant means as a helper. Assistant. Noun. Co-associated. Antonym is a hinder. Associate. Verb. Noun. Meaning as a verb to connect in your mind. Use I associated wealth with a freedom. Noun meaning a work partner or a colleague. And the word is in sentence, the bank was run by his business associate. Word family associated. It's adjective, association, the noun, antonym, anim, rival. Assume. Verb meaning to accept as a true without having any proof. Use I think we can safely assume the situation will continue. Word family assume. Adjective assumption. Noun antonym doubt. Assure. Verb meaning to tell someone what something definitely true. Use she is a perfectly safe. I assure you. Word family assurance. Noun assure. Adjective antonym flabbergast. Astonish. Verb meaning to surprise someone very much. The news astonished everyone. Word family astonished. Adjective astonishment. Noun to be surprised. Antonym excite. Astone. Verb meaning to surprise or shock surprisingly very much. His arrogance astounded her. Word family astounding. Astute. Adjective meaning good at making accurate judgment about what to do in particular situation. Use an astute politician. He understands the need to get them on his side. Word family astutely. Adverb astuteness. A noun
Antonym stupid. Atmosphere. Noun meaning the way that particular place or situation. The word used in sentence: in this playground, atmosphere is a good for children. Antonym is that challenging, not suitable. Uses atmosphere or a mood. An atmosphere belongs especially to a place and may stay the same over a period of time. A mood belongs to a group of people at a particular time and may change as time passes. Okay. Attention is a noun. The looking at, the act of listening. You children, please pay attention. Pay your attention what I am going to say. Or family, attentive. And it's adjective. Attentive means listening or watching someone or something carefully. And using the attentive words in the sentence. Never before had she had such an attentive audience. Antonym: neglect. Attract. It's a verb. To have qualities that you notice and like. Use: he attracted me by his attitude. But family, attraction. Attraction means a noun, a feature seen interesting and enjoyable and worth having or doing. The attraction word used in sentence: the apartment's main attraction is the large pool. Antonym: repel, not attractive. Attractive, pleasant to look at. And used in sentence: this big house with an attractive garden. What family? Attractively. It's a adverb. Adverb. Antonym: ugly. Audacious, meaning showing a willingness to take surprisingly bold risks. Use: a series of audacious takeover. What family? Audaciously. It's a adverb. Audacity, noun. And antonym is addition, noun, verb. A interview for an actor, singer. Is: he went for an audition with the Royal Ballet. Is the noun. Verb, meaning as a verb, audition, to assess or assessed by means of an audition. He auditioned and luckily selected for the film. And antonym is a removal. Auspicious, meaning showing sign that something is likely to be successful in the future. Used in sentence: it seemed an auspicious start to the new year. Antonym: inauspicious. So this is the words, and please, if you like, share the video, like, and try to comment the sentence of the each word. I will correct your grammar. And also like my page, Learn English and GK. Thank you, friends. Today's word is austere. It's an adjective meaning simple and plain with no decoration. It's a austere. Used in sentence: without comforts of luxuries, their austere living conditions. What family? Austerely, adjective. Austerity, noun. And antonym is ornate. Antonym is that ornate. Authentic. It's an adjective meaning known to be a real. It's a genuine. Use I don't know if the painting is authentic. What family? Authentically. It's an adverb and it's meant to prove or show something to be true. Antonym is that fake. Authoritative. Authoritative. It's adjective and meaning that you can trust and respect as true and correct. Use he is credited with writing the most authoritative and up-to-date book on the subject. And word family, authoritativeness, it's a noun, and antonym is that unreliable. Authority, it's a noun meaning a person with a special knowledge of a subject. She is an authority and early musical instrument. And another meaning is this, commanding and self. Authority means commanding and self. I didn't write here. His voice was calm and authoritative. And antonym is the amateur. Authorization. It's a noun meaning officially permission to do something. Use authorization to attend courses must be obtained from the education chairman. And antonym, prohibition. Authorize, it's a verb meaning to give official permission for something or for someone to do something. I can authorize payment up to $5,000. Word family, authorize. It's an adjective antonym, unofficial. Autonomy. Autonomy, noun meaning the freedom to make decision and to things without being controlled by anyone else. Use school have gained greater autonomy from government control. And word family is autonomous. It's adjective. The federation included 16 autonomous republic. Today's word available, ADG, meaning that you can get. Available means easily you can get, buy or find. Free to do something. Use a few seats are still available. Word family, availability is noun, antonym, engage, controllable, easily. Avid, meaning showing great enthusiasm or something such as a hobby. Use I have always been on avid. Avidly, word family, antonym, apathetic. Award, noun, verb, meaning as a noun, something such as a money or a special title given to someone for something they have done or achieved. The company annual award for high quality service, to give something officially as a prize. Antonym, foretell. It's an award. Aware. Aware is an adjective and meaning knowing or realizing something. Knowing or realizing something. Use. Most people are aware of the dangerous thing. Word family, awareness. We should have the awareness of any kind of the dangerous. Antonym, ignorant. Axiom. Noun, meaning a statement regarded or accepted as obvious true. Use. The axiom that sport builds character. Word family, axiomatic. Adjective, antonym, nonsense. So, friend, please if you like, subscribe my channel and like and share the video. It's a very useful for everybody who is speaking English or who is